Hi guys, welcome back to A Sprinkle of Dark Cocoa, and today I'll be talking about basic tools for beginner nail techs. What did I say? Basic tools for beginner nail techs. Definitely, I am sure there are a lot of people that have been thinking about, I want to go into nails, I want to be, even guys, I've had like various guys that have messaged me that they want to learn nails, and I know friends that are into nails that are guys and they are really good. So let's get into it. First of all, every nail tech should have tools that you use to clean or prep the beds of your nails. Definitely, first of all, you need a file, a buffer, a cuticle remover, and cuticle cutter. A cuticle cutter is used to remove cuticles, while a cuticle remover is used to soften the cuticle of your nails. There's a difference between the foreskin of your nail bed and your cuticle. A lot of people confuse that and they think they are the same thing, but they are not the same thing. The nail foreskin has live cells, so if you trim it, there's sometimes that it may bleed. Maybe if you cut too deep, it may bleed because there are living cells in it and it is not meant to be trimmed. But the cuticle are the four dead skin cells and dead nails that are built up at the base of your nail. So they are two different things, and I have earlier said it in my old video about parts of the nail. You should go and check that video out so that you will understand what I am saying better. So you need your file, you need your buffer, you need your cuticle trimmer, which is your cutter, you need your cuticle remover. It's a liquid that I personally use. I use I think I use the Simple. Yeah, that's the brand of cuticle remover I use. I use the Simple cuticle remover to soften the cuticle before I remove it. Another thing that a nail tech definitely needs is a nail primer. There are two things I've been saying: nail dehydrator and nail primer. I personally don't see the need of a nail dehydrator, because a nail dehydrator and a nail primer, they do two different things. A nail primer makes nails adhere better to your nails, but a nail dehydrator is just to like remove all oils and all. But I personally think you can just use regular dissolver. You're a beginner, you shouldn't be spending too much money. You can just use regular nail polish remover to just wipe your nail to help to dehydrate and remove all the oils in your nails. So definitely you need a nail primer, because the nail primer is used to make sure that the nails and the tips and the glue all stay put together, so you won't have your client's nails popping off in 2 to 3 days or 1 week. That's the worst thing that can happen to you as a nail tech, for the nails you do for your client to start popping off in 2 to 3 days. It's a horrible thing. Another thing you will need is tips, nail tips. We have many shapes and sizes and designs of nail tips, and I will talk more on that in another video. But you definitely need nail tips because everybody wants to like extend those in their nails and all, so you need nail tips. But basically for beginners, the one that everybody knows is that C-curved nail tips that everybody uses. But those are not the only kind of nail tips there are, and I'll talk more on that in another video. Then you also need polishes, but before that you need nail hardener, because there are a lot of people that don't really add extendos, so they like just painting their natural nails. You need nail hardener. And if you don't even put like colored polishes, most people, when you're doing like a manicure, after making the nails neat and clean, you should apply nail hardener to strengthen the natural nails of your clients so they won't break up. Because someone like me now, I don't even keep nails. See, my nails are short because my nails are soft as hell. They are so soft, so I don't even get to keep my nails for too long. By the time they grow less than half of an inch, it's gone. It's absurd. I don't really like it, but you need a nail hardener. Then you need polishes, regular polish. As a beginner, you should learn polishing first. You can't just go and start buying expensive gel polishes and acrylic powders as a beginner. You should first go for your regular polishes. They are like just they are very cheap, you can get them anywhere. You need your regular polishes, then you will master the craft of polishing first before you start going for more expensive polishes. Another thing you need is a dissolver, because as a beginner definitely you make mistakes, you mess up the skin around your nails, and also you need dissolver to clean it off and to make your work neater. Then when you're advancing into better kinds of nails, when you're mastered the craft of polishing, you've mastered the craft of shaping and filing and nail placement, nail sizing. Once you master that, you can now go into gel polishes and acrylics. So as a beginner, when you're going into gel polishes, you definitely need a nail lamp. A nail lamp comes in different ways. It comes in LED, it comes in UV rays. So those are the basic two kinds of lamps you can get. The lamps are used to dry gel polishes, because the gel polishes won't dry, but there are some that dry in air, but that's the basic type, the major type, the most common types are the ones you get that you have to use a nail lamp to dry. Without the nail lamp, it won't dry. If you like, put it on your fingernails for 20 years, it won't dry. So you have to put it under the nail lamp to cure it before it dries. So when you're getting your gel polishes, you will have to get a nail lamp, because all the time, in every coat, in every polish process, you have to cure it to make sure it is dry and it adheres well enough with your nails. Then after getting your gel polishes, the basic thing, before even gel polishes, the basic thing, you need your base coat and top coat. Before you apply gel polishes to your nail, you have to apply your base coat to protect your nail from the polish, and to protect your nail from the polish. And after your when you're done with your polishing and your nail art, you cover it with a top coat to bring out the shine and make it brilliant and make it shiny and make it glow. That if you do your hand, I want to do like this, let's go, everybody will notice your fingers and they'll be like, oh my god, your nails look so clean. And there's nothing like a classy babe that has a messy fingers. As a classy babe, as a fine girl, as a touche babe, you have to make sure that your nails are neat and clean. Even if you have extendos on, they shouldn't have crusty and dusty parts. It's either everything is out and your natural nails are pretty, or you have good nails done and they are clean and perfect and shiny. So you need your top coat to coat it and make it shiny and bright. You understand me? The next thing you need, if you are going into crazy nail art, you want to switch up your style after you've mastered your regular gel polishing, or you want to switch up your style, you should get your nail art brushes. I personally have a set of 15. My nail art brushes come in different shapes and sizes. We have the long thin ones, we have the big ones, we have the fan brush, we have the dusters. You need your nail art brushes to draw things. I am very good at drawing, so I can busy carve things, just swirl, make some pretty abstract designs. So you need your nail art, and definitely I'll be teaching some nail arts that I love personally. I'll be teaching you guys some of my favorite nail arts inspirations. Then if you're going into acrylic, you definitely need your acrylic brush. Comes in different sizes. My favorite size is a size 10. I love size 10. It works for me perfectly. I don't use size 8 because I feel like it's too small and it wastes time. But as a beginner, you can't hasten your process into entering being fast at acrylic application, because it's really tough. It takes a lot of technique and work and mastering before you can master acrylic. So as a beginner, you should probably go for a size 8 brush. But it comes in different sizes. You can get size 8, size 10, size 12, even size 14. You can get it in different sizes. But I personally use a size 10. But as a beginner, you should use a size 8. That's the best thing. Then you should get your acrylic powder, your acrylic monomer. Because acrylic, it has two phases. It has the monomer that you apply that you dip your brush into, and the powder that's your color powder. And as a beginner, you should go for more of cover colors. Cover colors are like the nude colors that everybody uses for, because generally, even professionals, I personally, I don't really have too much color powders. I have more of cover colors. You can definitely get it on AliExpress, or you can go to Lagos, you can check trade fair, you can get colors of nice nude, nice soft pink, soft brown. Those are cover colors that you get that everybody loves. You shouldn't be wasting too much money on colors. You can definitely manipulate colors with your gel polishes by mixing them into the monomer to get different colors. But basically, you should go for more of cover colors of acrylic before you go for other colors. So I guess that's basically it. There are some other things that you may need, but as a beginner, you should try and master the important things at first. Master the important things at first. Practice subtle things. Don't go too far so that you don't waste products and all of that. But other additive things you may need is like rhinestones. You may need foil paper. We don't use regular foil. Nails have their own foil, and our foils are always banging. So you need nail art, all those cute stickers. Not everybody can draw, so you can definitely go for stickers. You have all those nail foils that are transfer foils that you just apply with the transfer foil glue and remove it. They come in different sizes. You can get different shapes, colors, or sizes of rhinestone, and they make your nails come out more classy, make your nails come out more pretty. Do you get what I mean? So those are the other additive things you may need. And when you are trying to go in a more professional side, I mentioned file earlier. Some people go for e-files, but as a beginner, I don't think you need an e-file, because e-files are expensive. If you go for all those Abule e-file that they are selling 6,500, it's not going to work, because you can't expect something that is used to cut paper to cut hard acrylic. It won't last. You just use it for a week or two and they pack up. So I don't even recommend e-file. You should master hand filing first, and you should make sure you don't aggressively file your client's nails to prevent it from burning. And when you apply acrylic, you should make sure your powder to monomer ratio is good enough, because when you don't use enough monomer, if there are not enough monomer in your brush, they tend to clog up the mouth of your brush and make your application messy. And at the same time, when the monomer is not enough, they cause a very bad reaction in the nail. That's why sometimes when you are someone that fixes nails less, by the time your nail tech files the top of your nails and apply acrylic, it has this very nasty burning sensation. I get it too. It's kind of unavoidable, but at the same time, once that kind of thing happens, you should dip your hand in cool water immediately to calm down the burning sensation that you're getting from the acrylic application. So I guess that's all for today. If there's anything else you need to know as a beginner, just like and comment, put down your questions. If there are any tools that you feel like I haven't talked about and you've heard that you need it about, or you need it in something or for something, you should comment it down below and I'll put it in my next video. Please click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button, and I'll be here to serve you more. Thank you. Bye.